sitting on the suitcase as shadows start to fall, chasing echoes of our laughter down the empty hall. Your keys still lie there, but they belong to the past. In a house full of memories, they don't seem to last. I trace our moments in the dust on the floor, but the silence in these walls screams louder than before. Thought we built a kingdom, but it crumbled in the night. Now I'm left to gather pieces in the fading light. It used to feel like home when I whispered your name. Now it's just a flickering shadow of the same. The walls are closing in like a cage made of bone. There's no such thing as we when I'm stuck here alone. I'm a ghost in the room where love used to thrive, with 1,000 little promises trying to survive. You were the heart, the soul, the unbreakable dome, but nothing in this world feels like home. The scent of your perfume is fading in the breeze, like a song that once played on the softest of keys. I reach for your presence in the still of the night, only to remember all we lost from our sight. We painted dreams upon the walls, once vibrant and true. Now they're just whispers of what we didn't do. Packing up the laughter, the moments caught in frames, searching for the pieces, but it all feels the same. Is there a shelter for the heart that's been torn? Is there a way to mend what feels so worn? I'm tired of wandering through shadows and fears in a life that's a puzzle made of broken years. It used to feel like home when I whispered your name. Now it's just a flicker in a shadow of the same. The walls are closing in like a cage made of bone. There's no such thing as we when I'm stuck here alone. I'm a ghost in the room where love used to thrive, with 1,000 little promises trying to survive. You were the heart, the soul, the unbreakable dome, but nothing in this world feels like home. Just an address, just a door. I don't live here anymore. It doesn't feel like home, it just feels alone. It just feels alone. I'm picking the shards from my skin tonight, after holding on to a love that felt so wrong. I walked through the fire, inhaled all the smoke, while you just watched as my spirit broke. Thought the silence would wrap me up tight, like you'd own the pieces of my shattered fight. But the pulse in my veins is a stubborn sound, and I'm lifting my heart back off the ground. They call me a survivor, but I'm just a ghost, finding the strength to leave what I love most, walking away from the wreck and the rust, shaking your memory out of my dust. It wasn't a victory, it wasn't a choice, just reclaiming the echo of my own inner voice. I survived the storm, I survived the light. Now I'm learning to breathe in goodbye. the air's finally clean. Now that your shadow's no longer in the scene. I don't need a whisper, I don't need to hide the parts of my heart that were aching inside. You were the anchor pulling me deep in a promise you never intended to keep. Now I'm the captain of a ship set free. For the first time in years I'm sailing with me. Don't call me brave or just staying alive in a battle I wasn't sure I'd survive. The glory feels heavy, the strong is a mask, but I'm finally done with the impossible task. They call me a survivor, but I'm just a ghost, finding the strength to leave what I love most. Walking away from the wreck and the rust, shaking your memory out my dust. It wasn't a victory, it wasn't a choice, just reclaiming the echo of my own inner voice. I survived the storm, I survived the light. Now I'm learning to breathe, letting goodbye die. Still breathing, still here, washing away the last of the fear. I'm a survivor, but I'm done with the war. I don't wanna fight anymore. The candle burned down to a pool of gray wax, and I'm chasing the paths of the lightning cracks. You left with the sunrise, you took all the gold and left me a story that's already been told. I try to paint over the mess that we made, but the brightest of colors are starting to fade. I'm going back to black, back to the dark, back to the ashes of a dead-ended spark. No more neon, no more blinding white, just the heavy velvet of a permanent night. I gave you my rainbow, I gave you the sun, but I'm fading to nothing now that we're done. Yeah, I'm fading back to black. The ink on your letters is bleeding away like the sky right before it turns into the day. But my day never comes, it just stays in the gloom like a shadow that's anchored to this empty room. I used to see red when I heard your sweet name. Now it's just a hollow and colorless shame. Don't try to wake me, don't turn on the light. I finally settled the ghosts of the night. It's easier here where the vision is blurred, and goodbye is the only true color I've heard. I'm going back to black, back to the dark, back to the ashes of a dead-ended spark. No more neon, no more blinding white, just the heavy velvet of a permanent night. I gave you my rainbow, I gave you the sun, but I'm fading to nothing now that we're done. Yeah, I'm fading. 'Cause 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 I'm fading. I bought a ticket for a silver moon. Thought the night would keep singing our tune. We were dancing on stars in a painted dream. Two young hearts on a flickering beam. But the breeze turned sharp at the top of the ride, and the hope we held began to slide. I turned to find you, but you slipped away. You jumped for the ground, left me in dismay. I'm trapped on a carnival ride that won't cease, spinning in circles, searching for peace. The lights are too bright, drowning out the sun. I'm chasing your shadow in the lost and found. You got off the ride while I was still free. Now I'm just a whisper fading into the sea. Round and round, I'm caught in the strain on this carnival ride in the pouring rain. The operator's gone and the laughter's all spent, but I stand here alone, feeling the descent. The echoes of joy still haunt these old grounds, like the way that your voice used to wrap me around. I remember the sweetness, the thrill of the chase, before I was anchored in this hollow place. Now the candy's gone sour, the prize is all rust, and I'm just a heart that turned into dust. Pull the lever, shut it all down. I'm lost in a maze in this ghost town. I'm spinning in circles, lost in your glare, in a fairground built on the memories we shared. I'm trapped on a carnival ride that won't cease, spinning in circles, searching for peace. The lights are too bright, drowning out the sound. I'm chasing your shadow in the lost and found. You got off the ride while I was still free. Now I'm just a whisper fading into the sea. Round and round, I'm caught in the strain on this carnival ride in the pouring rain. The wheel is slowing, the lights start to dim. I'm stepping off on the edge, feeling grim. Just a ride, just a lie. Goodbye. I still search for your smile in the shadows of the hall. I still hear your laughter as the evening shadows fall. The kettle hums softly like a tune we once knew, but I'm brewing just silence, missing a part of me too. Now I'm a stranger in our living room, watching the echoes turn to silence and gloom. It's just memory. just a place where two hearts could never find peace. I'm going home, but you're not there. The white lace is folded in a box on the floor, beside the spare key that doesn't fit anymore. I used to believe every word that you said, like a prayer I whispered before going to bed. I played the part I kept perfect time, but loving you felt like committing a crime. I waited for flowers that never arrived, and fed on the crumbs of a love that survived. Watch the good girl go bad tonight, extinguishing every flickering light. I'm tired of being the one who stays kind, while you leave the wreckage of us far behind. The halo is heavy, the wings are all torn. I'm shedding the skin of the girl you once swore to cherish and protect. Well, you did neither one. Now the good girl is gone and the damage is done. I'm trading the pearls for a coat made of leather to protect my heart from this poisonous weather. You liked me quiet, you liked me small, but you're gonna notice the echo when I fall. There's a fire starting where the innocence used to be, and for the first time you're actually seeing me. Don't act surprised when I don't answer the phone, or when I'm dancing in places you've never known. You didn't want a partner, you wanted a saint, but I'm washing away every layer of pain. Watch the good girl go bad tonight, extinguishing every flickering light. I'm tired of being the one who stays kind, while you leave the wreckage of us far behind. The halo is heavy, the wings are all torn. I'm shedding the skin of the girl you once swore to cherish and protect. Well, you did neither one. Now the good girl is gone and the damage is done. No more mercy, no more grace, just a hollow look on a familiar face. She is gone and she's never coming back. Good girl, gone black. I'm leaning on the wall in a room filled with light, watching the laughter while I'm losing this fight. Put on my sequins, did up my hair, just to show the world I'm no longer laid bare. But the bass in my chest feels like thunder inside, and I'm failing this test where we used to confide. holding a drink that I don't even need, searching for you in the shadows I breathe. They think I'm here for the party, they think I'm chasing the fun, but I'm just a ghost in the corner, waiting for the damage to be done. I'm smiling for pictures, I'm faking the spot, but there's a black hole where I used to feel hard. I'm surrounded by laughter, yet I'm feeling alone, in the loudest place I have ever known. Someone whispers my name, I throw out a lie, cause the truth's just a tear that I refuse to let fly. See the jacket that's yours and it stops me in place, checking for exits, for a breath of fresh space. I thought I'd lose you in the smoke and the beat, but only found echoes where my heart used to greet. Confetti is falling, a colorful shame, but it can't hide the shatter or the weight of the blame. Turn up the music, drown out the pain of the battles we fought in the sweet summer rain. If I drown in the rhythm, if I stay in the glow, maybe I won't have to admit that you let me go. They think I'm here for the party, they think I'm chasing the fun, but I'm just a ghost in the corner, waiting for the damage to be done. I'm smiling for pictures, I'm faking the spark, but there's a black hole where I used to feel hard. I'm surrounded by laughter, yet I'm feeling alone, in the loudest place I have ever known. Call me a cab, turn down the lights, I'm here for the party, but I'm fading from sight. Just a ghost, just a ghost, just a ghost in a party of I spent all morning painting on a smile, hiding the girl who's been broken for a while. The glitter is heavy, the heels are so tall, to keep me from shaking, to keep me from the fall. I step into the spotlight, I strike a fearless pose, but nobody sees how the open wound grows. I've built this character, she's made of steel, because the person underneath is too fragile to feel. You love the fire, you love the golden glow, but you never stay for the after show. When the music dies down and the stage lights dim, I'm just a ghost reaching out for a phantom limb. They see Sasha fierce, but I'm just I am, a hollowed out version of a girl with no plan. She's got the power, she's got the stare, but I'm the one gasping for a breath of fresh air. I'm wearing a diamond encrusted disguise to cover the salt that's been stinging my eyes. The world wants a legend, the queen on the throne, but I am is just tired and ruling superficial fears, but I'm just I am a hollowed out version of a girl with no plan. She's got the power, she's got the stare, but I'm the one gasping for a breath of fresh air. I'm wearing a diamond encrusted disguise to cover the salt that's been stinging my eyes. The world wants the legend, the queen on the throne, but I am is just tired and ruling alone. Take off the crown, let the curtain come down. Sasha is leaving, and I am is still grieving. Just me as I am. I'm tracing the letters of a fading name in a house that doesn't feel the same. You were the rhythm, the soul, and the heat, the only heartbeat on a lonely street. Now I'm just an echo of a foolish pride, with no more places left for me to hide. I'm calling out to a silent sky, asking the heavens for a reason why. Oh, Ashanti, where did we go wrong? You were the lyrics to my favorite song. I'm caught in the aftermath of your goodbye, watching the colors of my world just die. I'd give up the riches, I'd give up the fame, just to hear you whisper my name again. But the silence is heavy and the room is cold, and I'm holding on to a hand I can't hold. The radio's playing a mid-tempo beat, but it's just a reminder of our sweet defeat. I see a smile in the morning light, then I remember how we lost the fight. You were the always and the real love too, but now I'm just a stranger passing through. I'm writing these lines on a tear-stained page, like a bird that's forgotten the door to his cage. Was it the distance, or was it the fear that turned our forever into not here? I'm searching for mercy in a heart of stone, learning the hard way how to be alone. Oh, Ashanti, where did we go wrong? You were the lyrics to my favorite song. I'm caught in the aftermath of your goodbye, watching the colors of my world just die. I'd give up the riches, I'd give up the fame, just to hear you whisper my name again. But the silence is heavy and the room is cold, and I'm holding on to a hand I can't hold. Just a name, just a hollow sound, buried in the quiet underneath the ground. Ashanti, my only regret, the one that I haven't learned to forget. I never yield. No filters, no shadows, no place left to hide. I let you walk through every door deep inside. I thought that the honesty made us a home, but you left me standing here naked alone. You loved the idea, but you couldn't love me. You like the reflection you wanted to see, but when the light hit the cracks and the scars on my skin, you decided you didn't wanna let me in. I gave you the best and the worst of my hands, and you walked away from me, just as I'm back in a mirror, but the glass looks so thin, wondering where your love ends and my wrong begins. Was I too much of something, or not quite enough? Did I make the smooth road feel jagged and rough? I'm tired of editing every small part just to try and fit inside your narrow heart. I won't apologize for the way that I'm built, for the tears that I've cried, or the blood I have spilled. If perfect was the price for you staying around, then I'd rather be lonely and lost in the sound. You loved the idea, but you couldn't love me. You like the reflection you wanted to see, but when the light hit the cracks and the scars on my skin, you decided you didn't wanna let me in. I gave you the best and the worst of my hands, and you walked away from me, just as I am. No more disguises, no more pretending, just the silence of a story with a broken ending, as I am. As I am. The colors are fading, the lights dim low. We danced in the shadows, where did it go? Chasing the whispers, the rhythm of hearts. Now the beat feels broken and we're worlds apart. Once we were magic, a spark in the night. Now I'm just searching for remnants of light. You were my thunder, my storm in the sky, but now it's just silence, and I wonder why. Where is the love? Where did it fly? Lost like a dream, a soft lullaby. The echoes are haunting, a melody faint, and I'm just a shadow that goes to where we're painted. We're supposed to be bright, a canvas so bold, but now I'm just lost in the stories untold. LA and B, that was us, can't you see? Just fragments of laughter fading into the sea. after the joy we made, before the sweet whispers turn heavy and frayed. But the music is fading, our song lost in time, and I'm standing alone, missing what was sublime. Where is the love? Where did it fly? Lost like a dream, a soft lullaby. The echoes are haunting, a melody faint, and I'm just a shadow, the ghost of what we'll paint. Supposed to be bright, a canvas so bold, but now I'm just lost in the stories untold. A and B, that was us, can't you see? Just fragments of laughter fading into the sea. No more love, no more dreams, just the echoes of what once seemed. Goodbye, my heart, the show has run cold. I'm shouting from the bottom of a wishing well, but the words get tangled in the stories I tell. I reach for your hand and I pull it too tight. I'm trying to fix what I broke in the night. You see a mountain where I meant a grain of sand, letting go of a heart you don't understand. I'm just misunderstood and falling apart, trying to map out a broken heart. The more that I explain, the further you go, like I'm speaking a language you don't wanna know. I'm not the villain in the play that you wrote. I'm just a drowning man trying to stay afloat. Yeah, it's all for the better, or so they say, but I'm being pushed while I'm begging to stay. You're reading my silence like it's a threat, collecting the things that I haven't said yet. I wanted to be the one who stayed by your side, but I'm locked on the outside of your stubborn pride. My intentions were gold, but they're rusting red under the weight of the things that you misread. If you could see through the smoke in the mirrors, if you could quiet the loudest of fears, you'd see a person just trying to survive the wreckage of keeping this feeling alive. I'm just misunderstood and falling apart, trying to map out a broken heart. The more that I explain, the further you go, like I'm speaking a language you don't wanna know. I'm not the villain in the play that you wrote. I'm staring at the candle burning down to the wick. 23 years and it happened so quick. I remember the kitchen with the yellow paint before the laughter started growing faint. We built a life out of promises and wood, doing the best that we probably could. But the calendar's turned its final page on a love that's finally showing its age. 23 years of dairy, 23 years of us. Now it's just ashes and a handful of dust. I'm a stranger in a house that we used to own, learning the weight of being alone. You were my anchor, you were my map, but you left a hole that's a permanent gap. After 2 decades and 3 more to spare, I'm reaching for a hand that's no longer there. The photographs in the hallway are starting to curl, of a younger man and a different girl. We survived the winters and the summer rain, only to end in this quiet disdain. I'm folding your sweaters, I'm clearing the shelf, trying to find what is left of myself. 'Cause after a lifetime of sharing a name, the silence is a fire without a flame. Was it the routine or was it the pride that pushed all the darling and dear to the side? I'd trade all the silver and all of the gold just for a story that didn't get old. 23 years of dairy, 23 years of us. Now it's just ashes and a handful of dust. I'm a stranger in a house that we used to own, learning the weight of being alone. You were my anchor, you were my map, but you left a hole that's a permanent gap. After 2 decades and 3 more to spare, I'm reaching for a hand that's no longer there. Just a number, just a spin of time, a long, slow mountain that I've stopped trying